here for Who Took My Dice Miniature Wargaming, and welcome to my 2018 year-end roundup. I'm going to have a quick look at how I felt about this year for hobbying for myself, some of the cool stuff that's come out, and obviously, and most importantly, my New Year's hobby resolution for 2019. And if you stick around to the end, I also have a big question for you guys. So let's just dive into it. First off, 2018, quite honestly, was not the best hobby year for me that I've ever had. I mean, there were a lot of real life stuff, good stuff that happened that basically forced me to kind of put a lot of what I wanted to do either on hold or it pushed it away. I had to kind of realign things a bit. As you all know, I do this page for fun, or this channel for fun, and I have a ton of fun doing it. This year, it got kind of a little less fun, and that'll lead into the resolution stuff I'll talk about. But yeah, there was just a lot of stuff. I don't want to say it got in the way, but it did. It slowed things down. I delayed things, which is fine. It was a lot of really good real life stuff that happened, but hobby wise, it was just not a good year. I felt became disconnected from the community a lot. Excuse me, there are all events I wanted to go to, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I just felt like I had some momentum coming this year, and it just kind of petered off. And hopefully, I'll get that momentum back next year. Um, but yeah, I mean, there was so much stuff that came out this year. So much cool stuff for 8th edition, 40K, Age of Sigmar, all the side games, all the cool kill team stuff, the Blackstone Fortress that's out. You know, just all this different stuff that's come out. Lots of cool different ways to hop into 40K or Age of Sigmar. A lot of it's just really, really cool. And I hope next year that I get to actually have a chance to play a lot more of it. I only got a few chances this year, one or two. Wasn't a good hobby year for me. I'm hoping next year, excuse me, will be better, a lot better. I definitely want to. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, for the hobby in general, it was a great year. So many cool new models, so many cool new rules. They're getting to things that have always been on the outside of the major 40K games, even with Kill Team. I mean, the Kill Team's around for a long time. It's changed how it's worked. It used to be sort of a what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down thing, where you had a small group of elite warriors taking on larger amounts of just brute squads, right? Basic troops. And it's evolved now to where we have now you have these kill teams, where you have specialists. You can create a whole atmosphere around your army. I just absolutely, that's fantastic. Things like Blackstone Fortress, where it's taking us, where we're getting into that other side of the Imperium with the Rogue Trader, even the Rogue Traders, these guys that have 10,000-year-old plus basically writs from some of them from the Emperor himself, saying, "Go do whatever it takes to spread my word out to the stars. Do whatever it takes." They basically have carte blanche. They can talk with whoever they want. They can trade with whoever they want. They can consort with Xenos, do deals back. Just yeah, to see those guys jump in more into this new game, it's been absolutely awesome to see. I'm definitely want to pick up Blackstone Fortress at some point, just because the models there are also absolutely fantastic. And I want to play the game. I also want to bring them into 40K, because having a Rogue Trader, how is that not just so cool? Obviously, and just up to even now with Vigilus and Chapter of 2018. I've seen both of them. The Chapter is awesome. There's just so much cool stuff in there. Like starting off with like the looted orc vehicles, all the way to the Sisters of Battle Codex, which just looks amazing. I actually have some sisters I should probably paint up now. And I think take a look at things like Exodus tanks, which are awesome, and they've still kept up the whole randomness of their guns. They're heavy D6, does D6 damage. They're like strength 8. it's nasty stuff. It's gonna be cool though to see the sisters finally come back with all the new acts of faith. Wow, it's gonna be fun. And of course, Vigilus, the new Marnius Calgar, who's stepped beyond being a normal Marine. Now he's Primaris. He's survived, sort of, not really, but did survive becoming one. His new Victrix Guard. I can't even say that. Some new models there. I definitely want to get my hands on those because wow. But even that book, there's just so much fluff in it. Lots of stuff for pretty much every Space Marine chapter. Stuff for your Eldari or Eldar, Orcs, Chaos. Obviously, he's got their new character there. It looks pretty nasty, but yeah, the Ultraman's good to be a Space Marine right now. A lot of stuff, especially Ultraman one, is really cool, and if you work it properly, it can be pretty devastating. Having a lot of veterans who already have a lot of really cool, potent weaponry, lots of attacks for Marines, anyways, and then to kind of boost that with this new stuff is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Plus, there's even stuff in there for all Primaris armies that are aren't associated with a standard chapter like the Space Wolves or Imperial Fists or Black Templars, Ultramarines, Blood Angels. Yeah, it's a great book. It's great to see them going in, kind of going out with a bang for 2018. I can't wait to see what happens in 2019. Obviously, at some point, Sisters, and that's what I like about this is this beta codex. It's a great way to test them out. So when that codex comes out, it has what the hobbyists want in that book. Things will be moved around. You have the chapter approved codex, which is great. People can break it all they want. They can go through all that stuff right now. All the super powered combos that maybe go too far or things that should be better that aren't. This can all get ironed out, and then when that codex comes out officially, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be awesome. That's at least that's what I say. Obviously, there's rumors of another Space Marine codex. I wouldn't be surprised with all the multiple FAQs, the chapter approves, things like Vigilus. I won't see a book that we'll most likely see, and I think it's really cool because it's happened before in third ed, seeing a second edition of the Codex in eighth. Because right now, safety, and obviously you don't have to buy the Vigilus, but even to play a basic army, like if I want to play a Space Wolves army, Black Templars, I have to get my Codex. I have to get whatever FAQs are printed out, and I have to have chapter approved 2018. And of course, if I want to take on the Vigil stuff, it's another book. I've got at least 3 books and FAQs to fully play the army, and that's a bit much. I think I think anybody who out there would think that's probably a bit much. It's a bit too crazy, a lot to bring. Even if you're going through a digital platform, like you have it on an iPad or iPhone or something, you still have to flip through one. Oh wait, hold on, I got a rule in Vigilus. Go next one, flip through that, get through. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Oh wait, no, wait, the FAQ said this, and oh wait, the chapter proof was this. So it's a bit much, in my opinion, and it's happened before. I remember in third edition, if you wanted to play Blood Angels, you had to have the Blood Angel Codex. You had to have the Space Marine Codex because the Blood Angel Codex only covered things that were Blood Angel specific. Anything else was in the Space Marine Codex. You had to have 2 books, and then there were FAQs even then that you had to print out, and eventually, Blood Angels got their own book again. Space Marines had their own book, so you only had to have 1 book. So it was, it goes in cycles like this. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw second versions of the codices in the years to come. I'm thinking probably 2020, 2021. We'll probably have a new edition anyways. That seems to be how they're going. This one's almost it's about a year and a half old now. It came out not this June, the June before. And so yeah, you're looking at a year and a half now for this codex or for this edition. Most of them run 3 or 4 years, 5 years. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, to wrap it all up, hobby-wise for the hobby, I think it's been a really awesome year. Seeing lots of cool stuff, even third-party stuff, lots of amazing scenery coming out. It's an awesome time. for me personally, it wasn't so awesome. And I'm hoping that the next year things will get better. And that now brings me long way around. Took the long way around to get here. Um, 2019. So I have my everybody does New Year's resolutions, right? So this is my 2019 New Year's hobby resolution. So things that I want to change for the next year to make it better. One, I keep saying I don't have a lot of time. I think the thing is I allowed other things to take too much time, or I put priorities on wrong things. There's some things that I had to put priority. Um, I finally got in my field I want to in. My family expanded this year in a big way. So there were these really, really important things, but at the same time, I need to take the time to do what's good for me and my hobby, right? So, in terms of what I want to change, the resolution for, say, the channel specifically is I want to get a proper, consistent video output. Whether it's once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, I don't know yet, but I do want to get it to the point where it's coming out consistently. One, help my channel grow. I want to see it grow. I have no illusions of being this massive creator one day, rivaling the likes of Markiplier, PewDiePie, whatever. But I do want to see my channel grow, and it has, and I owe that a lot to a lot of my friends out there. People like Nick Beer, who's showcased my channel. Other people reaching out. My friends Frost and Fist, Mythos, and Freak there helping me out as well. So it has seen some growth. I have seen things kind of pick up recently, which is nice. I'm hoping I can keep this momentum into the new year. Um, Personally, for the hobby, I want to enjoy it more. I want to paint more, get more of my armies done. I want to play more this year. And that also ties into getting in the other one that's for both my channel and myself is getting back into the community. Getting out there and going to events, seeing, playing games, getting some more battle reports out, just enjoying some games, some friendly games, nothing serious. Just getting out there and getting back to it. So yeah, and the last one, the big one, is it comes back to both my personal hobby and the channel, is having fun doing it. Because there was a little while there this year where I was kind of trying to float, trying to get ideas going, but things were getting in the way, trying, and it just wasn't fun. I was trying to put out content I thought people would like, and I just wasn't enjoying anymore. And I moved away from some stuff that I love to do, like building terrain. I'm definitely not a pro at it, but I think I do a pretty good job, and I enjoy it. I want to get back to creating those characters I was creating before. I want to get back to the history of miniature wargaming, getting back to some more Red Shirt Chronicles, getting some more battle ports in, showcasing my army more, just stuff that I want to do, stuff that I think is fun for me. So that's definitely where I want to go with this. That and that shows my New Year's hobby resolution. I want to be more consistent with my channel, have more fun doing it, and just get connected back to the community again. Get out there and do things that are fun for me, fun for others, and just sort of build everybody up. And so if you've stayed with me this long, kudos for you. And this is where, as I said before, I want you guys to help me with something. And that is, I want to know what your resolution is for 2019. What are you going to do that's going to make things better for you, hobby wise, channel wise, just in general when it comes to the hobby? So you can tell me down below in the description, but I would love if you guys could put together some sort of response video just saying what you're going to do, what resolutions you're going to put forward to make things better for you, um, either improve stuff or just take it to another level for you and your hobby in 2019. And I'm going to leave it there. So the other thing is, this is going to be the last video I do for 2018. Christmas is here. I got family stuff, getting things for the kids, the whole shebang. This is a stressful, crazy time of year. So please enjoy it. Spend time with your friends and family. Don't get too stressed out. Remember, people remember the events, not the things they get. So don't go crazy. Don't go nuts. But as always, guys, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. I will see you guys in the new year, 2019. Until then, keep rolling those dice. Be good to each other. We'll see you later. Bye.